Hi friends, glad you are here on my Culinary Expressions channel. Today's grand expression is the tandoori chicken legs recipe. Tandoori chicken is a dry, soft, succulent dish made by roasting chicken that has been marinated with yogurt and spices. Its fiery red-orange color is attributed to the liberal amounts of red chili powder or the tandoori red food color. Tandoori chicken got its name from the cylindrical clay oven tandoor in which it was prepared. But nowadays, it can also be cooked over charcoal, barbecue as we all know it, or in the conventional ovens or even on the gas stove. Friends, I will be also sharing a few tips on how to make restaurant style tandoori chicken. If you're new to this channel, click on the subscription button and press the bell icon to receive notifications about such recipes with tips. Dear friends, your likes and thumbs up give a kick to my passion, so please continue doing so. If you'd like to share your feedback or have any questions about any video recipes, do not hesitate to ask in the comments box below that particular video. I will be extremely delighted to answer. As for now, let's get started.
Here are the ingredients to make tandoori chicken whole legs. 500 grams of chicken whole legs, half cup of hung curd, 1 teaspoon chopped ginger, half tablespoon chopped garlic, 2 chopped green chilies. Then we have to take 2 teaspoon coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chilli, 1 to 2 teaspoon of tandoori masala powder and salt to taste. 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi, that is the dried methi leaves, a pinch of tandoori color, half tablespoon of roasted gram flour or besan and half teaspoon of smoked paprika powder, juice of 2 to 3 limes, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil plus more for basting plus 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. Feel free to adjust the spice level and the salt according to your preferences. Apart from this, we need a few more ingredients for the smoky flavor, and that is 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 4 cloves, 1 tablespoon of butter or ghee and 2 to 4 pieces of charcoal depending on their size. A little preparation has to be done before marinating. We need to trim off the fats and the skin from the chicken whole legs. We also need to make diagonal flat slashes in each chicken leg so that the spices reach deep into the chicken. These slashes should be made on both the sides of the whole leg. I have shown you one. The similar procedure is carried out for the remaining chicken legs. For a spicy, juicy, succulent tandoori chicken leg, we need to have 2 marinades. In the first marinade, we will add lime juice, salt, turmeric powder, coriander powder, Kashmiri chili powder and tandoori masala powder
And smoked paprika.
Just keep in mind that we must add only half quantity of these spices because the remaining half quantity we will add in the second marinade. Rub the spices well on the chicken legs and also in the cuts that we have made, and keep aside for around 20 minutes. Now in a mixie jar we will make paste for the second marinade. For this we will take curd. We will add the tandoori masala powder, that is the remaining quantity, Kashmiri red chili powder, coriander powder, salt, turmeric powder, kasuri methi, green chilies, ginger garlic and the roasted gram flour, that is the besan,
and smoked paprika.
After blending, this is the paste for the second marinade. Now we will transfer this second marinade into a bowl and add the tandoori color. You may omit if you want, or you may adjust the quantity as per your preference. Pour this second marinade over the chicken. Rub it well all over the chicken and also deep into the cuts so that the marinade gets into the inside part of the chicken. Once you apply the second marinade, pour some oil, that is the mustard oil. We could have added the oil while we were blending the paste for the second marinade, but oops, I had forgotten, so I'm adding it now. Make sure that the chicken whole legs are covered very well with the marinade. The marinated chicken already looks so delish.
Its prominent reddish orange fiery color is because of the Kashmiri red chili powder, the tandoori masala powder, as well as the tandoori food color and the smoked paprika powder. Once we are done with the second marinade, cover the dish with the cling wrap and ideally keep it outside on the kitchen counter top for half an hour, and thereafter keep it in the fridge for around 3 to 4 hours or overnight for best results. After the chicken has rested for 3 to 4 hours or overnight in the fridge, we will take it out and transfer the contents onto a baking tray that is lined with the foil, and we will grease the foil. We'll carefully transfer the whole legs along with the marinade and also add oil at this stage too. We have added mustard oil initially, and now we'll add some regular cooking oil. In the meanwhile, we will preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. We will then place the chicken in the oven to bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes and then reduce temperature to 180 degrees centigrade and bake again for another 15 minutes. That means to say after half an hour, we will take out the chicken from the oven and turn the sides or flip the sides and baste it with some more oil and then place it again in the oven to cook for another 15 minutes or slightly more depending on how much more baking is needed to be done. Thereafter, we shall proceed to infuse the smoky flavors into the chicken. For this, we will transfer the contents of the chicken from the tray to the wide bowl, and simultaneously we will light some charcoal on the gas. Whatever liquids are left during baking, that liquid also will be poured over the chicken, and then we will take a small metallic stainless steel bowl and place some cloves and cumin seeds in it and keep this metallic bowl over the chicken. And then we shall place the live charcoal in this small metallic bowl, and immediately we will add butter or ghee on top of this live charcoal pieces and cover it. Remove the lid after 15 minutes. Take out the metallic bowl and now transfer the smoked chicken along with the liquids. Transfer it back into the baking tray, and this time we shall broil the chicken. For this, the oven settings need to be changed to the broil mode, that is to 260 to 290 degrees Celsius or 500 to 550 degrees Fahrenheit. We shall broil the chicken for around 15 minutes, but we need to be very vigilant. It may take any time between 10 minutes to 15 minutes to get that crispy charred look. And here we are. The tandoori chicken whole legs are ready. Friends, you can count on this method for a smoky, succulent tandoori chicken whole legs, just like the restaurant style. And that too without a tandoor. Isn't the process worth it? My Culinary Expressions has shared its best tips in trying to come up with this expression. Still, you may omit any step or ingredient for convenience sake, but it may affect the flavors. Friends, happy cooking, and do make this recipe and enjoy with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Very soon I'll be back with another interesting video. Till then, goodbye.